thank you so much for being here. And if you're new here, hello. My name is Ashley. I run things here at Croix, and it's Saturday for me. It's Monday when this is being uploaded, and guess what? It's really hot outside. It is so hot. It's about 91 degrees, and I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it a little bit. It is just, I mean, you walk outside and it just hits you in the face. I'm so thankful. I told Serena today, like, I'm so thankful that we have air conditioning, because the current state of the weather is like brutal. If you don't want to hear me chat and gab, you can fast forward to the timestamp that's down in the description box. I always list those in my grocery hauls. That is the time when the haul actually starts, but I like to talk. If you don't want to listen to it, totally fine. I will not take offense. Just skip to that time. So I don't have much to update you guys on in terms of the week. We had a pretty low-key week. We hung around here, we went to the beach. Oh, one exciting thing that happened is we got a planter box for our patio. My parents' neighbor in quarantine picked up woodworking, and he has kind of specifically, you know, been focusing on planter boxes, and he made one for my parents. My parents love gardening. They have a ton of like garden beds in their front yard, but they wanted one to sit right outside of their kitchen window, so they wanted it to be like higher up, so that when my mom was cooking, she could like reach out the window, pick her herbs and stuff. And I saw theirs, and it was like a light bulb moment, and I thought, ooh, I wonder if he can make one for us to go on the patio that's like perfect height for Daisy, because Daisy loves gardening. She loves going to my parents, picking out stuff, digging. She just really enjoys it. So I will throw in a picture, but my parents brought it. It's already done. I mean, I just mentioned this to my parents' neighbor like 2 weeks ago, and it's already finished. And it's perfect. It's perfect. So they came by on Thursday, dropped that off, surprised me, paid for it. Like, we were gonna pay for it, obviously. They paid for it, which was so nice. My dad brought dirt, so it's like ready to go. So this coming week, Daisy and I are gonna go pick out, you know, basil, dill, whatever we want to plant. I think I'm gonna let her pick some flowers out, and I'm really excited because herbs can get expensive. I mean, there are the handful of parsley, cilantro, stuff like that that are cheap, but I feel like especially lately I'm hard pressed to find herbs that are not in the little like plastic containers, and those are like $2.99. So if I can grow my own, especially ones that I use frequently, it's a win-win. In other kind of more like fun, exciting news, Big Brother started, which has us jazzed. We are huge Big Brother fans. We watch it every year. We get the live feeds. When it was announced that like they were actually gonna have a season, because obviously with COVID and stuff, they weren't sure, I just about lost it, because it's like a saving grace in the cluster, you know what, that is the world at the moment. And it's kind of been a nice distraction, and we both just like immerse ourselves into Big Brother when it's on. I've been watching since season 3, which was about 20 years ago. I think I was like 14. I was like a sophomore in high school. And then once season 8 rolled around, that's when we started, like Sternan and I both started to get really invested, and we started getting the live feeds, and we're just huge fans. And it's been really nice this past like week and a half to have an outlet of like, you don't have to think about anything else that's going on, and you just kind of get to immerse yourself in the game. So that's been kind of a nice change of pace. Okay, so let's chat this week. This week is a little wonky. So we are going on a little staycation this upcoming weekend for my birthday. My birthday is on Sunday, so we will be gone Friday to Monday. So that kind of takes out 2-ish days of meals, and then another night this week we aren't going to be here for dinner. So this week's list was definitely smaller than normal. As you can see, I have my little lunches spot down here that doesn't have anything written in it, because again, I just like did it on the fly. So this week we are doing Caribbean shrimp and Bonza rice. I got some of the rice version of the Bonza pasta in my Thrive box that I got yesterday, so we're gonna have that. I'm really excited to try that. I'm gonna do creamy potato soup, wings and salad, and then slow cooker butter chicken. So that is the plan. Before we jump into the haul, oh, I went to Barron's today. Barron's is like our local health food store. It's kind of like a Whole Foods, but on a smaller scale, and the prices are definitely better. I always kind of like to give an explanation as to like what Barron's is, because it's local, so it's not everywhere. I feel like, I think of grocery stores that I don't have here, like Publix. You know, I've never been into a Publix, but I hear people talk about them, I hear them explain it, and I can kind of get like an image in my brain. So Barron's is basically like Whole Foods, but on a smaller scale. So I went there today, and I say this all the time. I did that on purpose because I purposely went there because my list was so short that budget-wise, I felt like I'd be able to throw in some extra stuff and still be within like what I wanted to spend, because what I actually needed to get was not a lot. Before we jump in, which we're about to do, I promise, I wanted to share this. I picked this up in my haul, but I already opened it. I was like dying of thirst because of the heat. So I was like, ooh, perfect chance to like bust this open and then tell you guys what I thought about it. So I have tried the LaCroix cola, just the regular cola. And then the last time I went to Barron's, I got the coconut cola. It was okay. The coconut flavor like barely came through. It tasted very similar to just the straight up cola. This time I got the essence of Sumatra coffee and cola. So it's the coffee exotica. Y'all, it is an acquired taste. I personally really like it, but the coffee hits ya in the taste buds. It's so interesting because the coconut one, you could barely taste the coconut. This one, you can taste the coffee and the cola. I had Sternan try it and I didn't tell him what it was. And I was like, what is the flavor? Like, what does it taste like to you? He said chocolate. And it does kind of have like a chocolate vibe to it. It's very interesting. I'm here for it. I'm here for like, I'll take innovative sparkling water. Like I'm here for that. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into the haul. All right, we'll start with produce. I picked up some strawberries for Daisy, bananas for her as well. She's been loving eating bananas and smoothies, so this kind of does double duty. I picked up carrots, celery, and then a yellow onion and a sweet onion. Most of that is for the potato soup. Some thin green beans, we're gonna have these tonight with dinner. A Caesar salad chopped kit. 2 potatoes, and then I picked up some pickles just to snack on. I see these every time. I never get them, and I really wanted to try them, so picked those up as well. All right, let's talk about dairy. I got just a small thing of whole milk for that soup, a small thing of half and half, as well as heavy whipping cream. I needed some shredded like Mexican blend cheese, and it's cheaper to buy like the Barron's like in-house cheese than a bag of shredded cheese. Like this was only $2.50 and it's the same amount. So I got that and a thing of eggs. Meat. So this is what I'm opting to do for lunches this week. I picked up a rotisserie chicken. I'm going to debone the whole thing. And then we can do it, you know, in quesadillas with some cauliflower rice. I also got some like black beans and like a bean and rice kind of mix. So that's gonna be my plan for that. It's just easy and it was cheap. So 2 things I love. And then I got some bacon. We just ran out of bacon and chicken thighs. Kind of a running joke around here that like chicken thighs they're very few and far between. I feel like there's a shortage or something. So I got this huge flat of them. You can see 3.4 pounds for $6. Which is nothing to sneeze at. I thought that was a great deal. All right, beverages. Like I mentioned, the LaCroix Coffee Exotica Sparkling Water. I picked up 2 kombuchas. I still have 2 or 3 from last week's haul, so I only got 2. These are the Better Booch cans of kombucha. These are my favorite. I got the Rose Bliss and the Citrus Sunrise. I picked up this bottle of sparkling rosé because it looked so fancy. And the guy, when he was checking me out, he's like, wow, this is like a really, really nice bottle. And I'm like, yeah, I'm that person that's like, ooh, look at this fancy bottle. It might taste like trash, but look how pretty the bottle is. And this was $12.99, which is like not what I would normally spend on wine, but I wanted to give it a go. And then I picked up just 1 can of hard kombucha. This is the only flavor in the Local Roots brand I have not tried. And it doesn't even tell you what it is. It's called the All in This Together. Like that's what the actual tag said, or it's all together, sorry. But it doesn't say what the flavor is. Normally the Local Roots on the back, they tell you, like what's in it, what kind of flavor it is. I have no idea, so it's like a mystery. Excited to try that though. From the refrigerated section, I picked up 2 of these for Sternan. He just really enjoys these. So I got the orzo feta and then the Sicilian pasta salad. Over to frozen. Like I said, Daisy's been into smoothies, so I picked up some frozen peaches and then just like a triple berry blend. This was a total impulse buy. I thought this would just be nice to have in the freezer on a night when I want to do like a pizza night with Daisy. This is a local company and it's just their like regular pizza dough. Some mixed veggies for Daisy, and then I picked this up. I've had this before, like pre-keto, pre-low carb. They are like frozen pouches of Cuban beans and rice. Now, I would not eat a full serving. I would probably do about half a serving, which would put me at 15 net carbs, which if I'm just having this with like the rotisserie chicken, that's a very low carb meal for me. So I'm really excited because I used to love eating this. So pumped about that. And then our last little section over here, some aisle items. 2 cans of black beans. I picked up some honey mustard tonight for dinner. We're gonna have those pecan wings that I got a couple weeks ago at Walmart. Really excited to try those, and I thought honey mustard would go perfect. And then I needed like all of the seasoning. So I picked up a thing of turmeric powder, some garam masala, and then the yellow curry powder. Lastly from the aisles, I got these for Daisy. These are the Bakerly chocolate hazelnut filled crepes to go. I have purchased the strawberry ones before and she really liked them. And for kicks, I was like, let me just see what the sugar content is in these ones, and it's actually less sugar than the strawberry. So I think she'll be really excited to have something like new and fun and different. And then I got some Tomorrow's carb-wise tortillas. These are the sun-dried tomato and basil, and they are 6 net carbs per tortilla. I've been making these kind of like egg wraps. I saw somebody make them on Instagram, and I've been doing them like either for breakfast, and then like I won't really eat anything for lunch. I'll just kind of have a heavier snack around 2, or sometimes I'll eat them for lunch. And you basically mix like whatever you want, spinach, green onion, egg. I've been doing just green onion, egg, and some cheese. Whisk that together, put that in the pan. Then once it kind of starts to set, put the tortilla on top of it, let it cook even more, flip it, kind of get the other side of the tortilla warm, take it off and put it, you know, I put mine on a cutting board, and then while it's hot, you roll it and then cut it. It is absolutely delicious. It's so good. It's so easy. It's filling. I love it. So I had kind of forgotten that Barron's carries these carb-friendly tortillas. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to go to another store, and then I was like pleasantly reminded when I was in the bread section that they carry those, so that was awesome. I spent $130 today, which is fine. Like, if you're new around here, I like to be around 120. 160 is like my price point, or you know, budget threshold. So 130 I'm totally okay with. I mean, that's definitely a pricier bottle of wine. I feel like, I mean, I got like 4 pounds almost of chicken thighs. So I'm happy with what I spent this week. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Drop me a comment down below. I'm trying to think of, I have a video, Wednesday will be a what I eat in a day. Friday I have a video in mind, but I need a video idea for Monday because we'll still be doing like wrapping up our staycation, and so it's not going to be a grocery haul. So if you have any video ideas, things that, I don't know, have you been wanting me to like talk about something, or just if you have any video ideas, drop them in the comments because I'm kind of racking my brain. I think I want to do, which I've been wanting to do for weeks now, I think I want to do like a low carb favorites video, things that I am eating now that I'm not keto, that more fit like a low carb lifestyle that I've been obsessed with. So that's kind of been going through my mind. But if y'all have anything you've been wanting me to film, or any just ideas, I would greatly appreciate them. And I will see you on Wednesday, like I said, for what I eat in a day. Bye, friends.